Welcome everyone to the Season 4 premiere of VPW! Now I've got all the new champions in the ring with me tonight as we have some epic announcements to make about Season 4 and some of the biggest matches to ever happen in VPW. But before I do that, let's hear from some of our new champions.
First of all, before we get underway, VPW, I want you to acknowledge us.
The crowd happy to follow that instruction. Look at them throw the ones in the air.
Jay and I came to VPW to dominate, and now as the first ever tag team champions, we're gonna keep this gold for as long as we want. Come on, man, do the thing.
I told you all from day one, I am the best in the world. And with this gold around my waist, I call the shots. John Cena thinks he can interrupt my celebrations. Get to the back of the line. Work your way to this title just...
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Wow, look at this cool party. I'm sad I didn't get an invite. I did get something though. A new word of the day. That's right. Today's word of the day is family. I see you cool dudes in the ring. You guys know what family means, right? Mick, you know what family means? See, that's the thing. No, you don't. We're a little sick of seeing it, to be honest, guys. This is not what family is about, and yet you keep platforming it. I think we've had enough. Now, you see, my family, they are a real family. Wait, I know. You guys should meet them. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, and check this out. Look what I got. My own pair of Yeet glasses. I've always wanted to try it. So here goes. 3 letters, 1 word. Run.
Oh man, Bray Wyatt, hot off his huge win against Cody Rhodes, is coming after the whole of VPW. These are the champions, and it looks like no one is safe. Who the hell is that? Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy are surrounded by real-life versions of Huskus the Pig Boy and Mercy the Buzzard. This is the family Bray wanted to introduce. It's absolute carnage! The Wyatts and the champions are in an all-out brawl! I've never seen anything like it! Bray and the family are beating the life out of the champions! Oh! Uso sent flying out to the outside of the ring by Loomis! That's the tag team champion that pinned Stone Cold, and he was made to look like nothing by these monsters. And Bray himself is going after CM Punk, the very top of the VPW food chain. He's going crazy driving Punk into the turnbuckles, and by God, he's choking him using the turnbuckle. He's ripped it from the ring post. I've never ever seen anything like it. This is a dark day for VPW. Oh, God, no. They're going for Mick Foley now. This destruction knows no limits. Bray's got the commissioner and the sister Abigail, but Howdy doesn't want him to do it yet, as he rips the ring mat up, exposing solid wood. Dear God, this is disgusting! VPW is truly in danger. This could be the end of VPW as we know it. All of the champions tortured and destroyed beyond anyone's worst nightmare. This is the darkest day I've ever seen. No one knows what's next. The Wyatt Sicks might destroy VPW forever. Next week, the champions have to fight back. That's all we've got time for tonight, and I am truly stunned. VPW as we know it could be over forever, thanks to the Wyatt Sicks.
Punk, I've got the production truck asking if it's safe to come to work. The ring crew didn't show up, so we had to find local staff to build the ring. I don't know what to do.
We can't hide, Mick. I'm the champion, and that means if you mess with VPW, you mess with me. We can't run away from this. We're in danger. They want to ruin VPW forever, so it ends for good.
I know. It's why no one is showing up.
Look, guys, if they want to bring the fight to us, why don't we take it straight back? Knight's got a match tonight, and if the Six show up, let's give them hell! Yeah!
A rallying call from Jey Uso as CM Punk and Mick Foley are clearly feeling the heat from the Wyatt Sicks trying to end VPW forever. It's LA Knight's Open Challenge up next, and who knows what will happen. And we're back at ringside as LA Knight bravely makes his entrance for the Open Challenge. Foley said backstage that local ring crew had to be used to even stage an event tonight, as the entire backstage staff are terrified of the Wyatt Sicks. I have no idea who will be brave enough to answer this Open Challenge.
I know I certainly wouldn't do it.
It's Eddie Guerrero. He's back in VPW and he wants the TV title. LA Knight knew he was in for a crazy night, but it just got a whole lot more interesting. Guerrero is a multiple-time world champion in his own right, and the crowd love to see him.
How can you not, JR? Eddie is a legend, and I can't wait for this match now. Knight has a tough challenge on his hands, for sure.
There's no bad blood here. This is just a genuine want to be the best of the best. LA Knight and Eddie Guerrero is a certified slobber knocker, and the crowd know it too. This is gonna be great. Oh man, come on, it's happening again. Get out of the ring before it's too late. Oh my God, what the hell is that? It must be over 7 foot tall, a real-life monster. Just look at this demon towering over Knight. This is somehow even more terrifying than last week. They just keep getting stronger. Oh, he clubs Knight with a hammer. The Wyatt Sicks gain a new member and things have somehow got worse for VPW.
I didn't think it was possible. I thought last week was the worst thing I've ever seen. But now the Six have this 7-foot demon. It really could be the end of VPW. How on earth do they fight back?
Wyatt is destroying the TV champion and no one is safe, even the referee. They are destroying everyone in sight. Oh, Howdy drives Knight straight into the mat with the Sister Abigail, and the Wyatt Sicks stand tall again. They asked for him, and they've got him! The VPW World Champion leads the charge as he jumps into the ring with a steel chair. CM Punk has absolutely no fear, and Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are right there with him. The Wyatt Sicks vanish before Punk can lay them out with that steel chair. Maybe there is hope for VPW. The champions check on LA Knight as he makes his way back to his feet, and the Wyatt Sicks are nowhere to be seen. Can they really fight back from the potential end of VPW?
Listen here. Howdy, if you want to take a shot, you don't need no 7-foot Godzilla to do it for you. Next week, if you want to take a shot at the megastar, let's do this one-on-one. LA Knight versus Uncle Howdy for the TV title. Yeah.
When we decided to introduce you to our family, it was for moments like this. Now you have dared to challenge me. Next week, you will face those consequences. My family will see the first domino fall. We are going to claim everything. All of the gold. All of the prestige. You all dared to fly in the face of the demons, and now it is up to us to set the world free. Free from the misery. from the frauds. This is family. And once we are covered in gold, we pull the plug. VPW is over. Forever.
Here we go! Uncle Howdy puts a cold chill through the arena as the bell rings for what will be an epic TV title war.
LA Knight has surely made a huge mistake. The Six look totally unstoppable.
Howdy is pulverizing Knight. He's given him no time to recover, and he's really putting him through hell here.
Howdy has really come out strong at the start of this match. It really shows the domination the Six have put VPW under in recent weeks.
It's almost animalistic the way Howdy is here. I've never seen anything like it. And now Knight is desperately staggering to his feet. He looks like he's out of it. Howdy looking to follow up. Oh, Knight drops him with a clothesline out of nowhere.
I know he lost, but just think of the CM Punk match. He refused to give up. LA is tough as tough can be.
Now Howdy is relying on the ropes to get back to his feet after some innovative offense. LA gets him up and drops him with a huge suplex. This is impressive from Knight as he recovers from the early attack. But it's not enough to put him away just yet. He's picking Howdy up to maintain control, not letting him get any focus back into this match.
That neck breaker was insane, JR. Knight is really pulling out all the stops here.
Knight is absolutely crushing Howdy here. Those ribs are taking serious punishment. What the? After that onslaught, Howdy is just laughing in the corner of the ring. We saw this same twisted behavior against Cody Rhodes. And man, it's sickening.
Did you hear the impact of that clothesline? Howdy might be unstoppable.
Oh, this is bad. Knight is vulnerable on the ropes here. By God, he may have killed him.
That was almost like the way an alligator grabs their prey and twists.
Like I said, he's like an animal the way he goes for his opponent. Howdy trying to remove the turnbuckle, but the ref is going to disqualify him right away. Oh, LA Knight hops up into the air and goes for the neck again. He's really trying to inflict everything he possibly can on the challenger. What's this? He's going out of the ring. It's high risk. Howdy recovering slowly. Knight ready to strike. Oh my God! Howdy gets there first and he drops Knight right onto the announce table in front of us. It's a miracle he didn't crash straight through it. Oh no, look, it's Loomis and Gacy. The Six have arrived at ringside at the worst possible time for LA Knight. Oh no, look, it's Bray! He's here! Oh my God! Steel chair! LA Knight is totally out. The referee has absolutely no idea, and Wyatt hides the evidence. This is disgusting.
I just don't see a way out of this, JR. How can this be stopped? There's too many of them, and LA Knight has found out the hard way. I really think this could be the end of everything.
It's like a pack of wolves watching on as Howdy sets up for the Sister Abigail. I hate to agree with you on that, King, but I think you are right. I don't see a way out of this either. He won't even go for the pinfall. He wants to totally destroy LA Knight as he drives the mandible claw down his throat. He's out cold, but there's nothing to stop him. The referee rings the bell, and we have a new TV champion. This is a dark, dark day for VPW, folks. There's no way to dress it up. The Wyatt Sicks get even stronger and have now claimed gold. Who knows what will happen next, or for how much longer? We'll catch you next time, and CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, anyone in the VPW roster. Please, if you are listening to this, we need you more than ever to help save VPW.
VPW, acknowledge us. Now everyone's talking about monsters, about demons, talking like they run the place. You think those dudes run the place? We run this place. You can't put some homeless looking bums in a mask and do any threat to the bloodline. You know what? I'm sick of it. You got LA Knight all worked up and got in his head. You won't get in ours, but boy, I'll gladly stomp you out. Y'all wanna mess with VPW? Mess with the bloodline? Take these titles? We ain't hiding. We ain't turning no damn lights off. Me and Roman are in this damn ring. Let's run it. You know what? I'm just annoyed now. Let's turn these lights off, get these freaks out here, and we're gonna smash you.
Well, they've got what they wanted and didn't have to wait long. Roman and Jay are taking it to the Sicks, and it's the first time we've seen anyone do that. Maybe they are stoppable after all.
These guys have looked untouchable for weeks, but Roman and Jay are showing they are human.
Oh, Reigns slams Gacy into the turnbuckle, and he's got him stunned. Damn! Reigns nearly punches his head off. Oh no, wait, it's Rowan, the big demon we got introduced to last week. Reigns didn't see him coming, and he's throwing him about like a rag doll. Do you realize how insanely powerful you have to be to do that to Roman Reigns? Jay's realized his cousin is down and out, and in a flash, the momentum lies straight back with the Wyatt Sicks. Oh God, no. It's Howdy and Wyatt in the ring. The Bloodline wanted war, and they've got one here tonight. Bray barking orders to Rowan here as they get total control of the situation. They've got Jay locked up, forcing him to watch what they are about to do to Roman. Oh God, this is sickening. These chair shots are lethal. By God, they are trying to take Roman out of action for good with these devastating chair shots. That's straight steel.
Jay can't do anything. He just has to watch. These guys really are twisted.
Oh my God. Roman's arm has just been crushed into 1,000,000 pieces. Every week is the same story. How can Roman compete now? His arm must be broken. He's desperately screaming for help here. Roman is in real trouble. The referees are here to put him on a stretcher. There's no end in sight to the carnage as the Wyatt Sicks get the upper hand again. Something has got to change soon, surely. They are running through VPW like it's nothing. And if this carries on, VPW is done. We'll catch you next time. Can Jay fight back? He can't take them on his own.
Last week, y'all done watched Roman get attacked. And suddenly everybody started talking like VPW belongs to the Wyatt Sicks? I ain't gonna lie. Last week shook me. They held me down while I had to watch Oos get stomped out like that. But I've sat with it. A whole week in the hospital with Roman while he rests up and recovers. Now I'm ready, Oos. I wanted war last week. This is something different now. Y'all claim family like that, but I'll show you real family. We don't need no damn masks. Y'all hiding behind them because you know you about to get stomped out. Next week, it's your boy versus the Sicks for the tag titles. And you know what? I feel like fighting tonight. Let's give these fans a little preview of the ass whooping I'm about to lay down. 4 letters, 1 word.
Wow, defiant from Jay. The Sicks are wasting no time, and Howdy is ready, mic in hand.
Brother Jay, last week I thought you would have learned a rather up-close lesson. It seems that is not the case. You mentioned the masks. We wear those masks not to hide from the world, but to hide the world from us. But you can have it your way. They can take the masks off and you can look directly into our eyes, our soul. Maybe it will be your salvation. Our eyes are a window to the soul. A soul that will take you into the darkest depths of hell next week. You will beg for redemption, while we take so much more than...
Oh no, Jay's heard enough.
Shut up, man. I told y'all it's your boy next week against any of you freaks. But this is for the tag titles, dog. So let me show you my tag partner.
The Six want family. They've got it now. Jimmy Uso is here in VPW. Jay's brother and one half of one of the best tag teams of all time. He's got the lantern. The Six look panicked. They can't believe it. Jay's got the chair. Oh! Steel chair shot to Howdy, and he's down and out. The Usos are destroying the Six. And for the first time, VPW are in control. This is amazing.
Did you see the panic in their faces when Jimmy got that lantern? This is the first time they've slipped, and boy, have they fallen. The Usos are in total control. Maybe VPW can be saved.
Jay laying waste to Gacy, and the fans are going wild. Maybe the lantern holds all the power. Jimmy has leveled the rest of the Six outside the ring, and the fans are going crazy in this arena tonight. Jimmy knows what the fans want, and after seeing the Six finally get what they deserve, I might join them. This sold-out crowd is yeeting right there with them. Don't miss the epic tag title brawl between the Usos versus the Wyatt Sicks. And boy, I have to say, I have hope VPW can be saved and overcome the evil. The Usos have 20,000 fans behind them in the arena, and many more around the world. It's going to be epic.
We're here live at ringside at the Usos defend their World Tag Team titles against the Wyatt Sicks. The Usos have the lantern, but can they keep the gold? Loomis and Jay kick us off as Loomis flies off the ropes and drops Jay with a clothesline. Fast start from the challengers.
The Usos are one of the greatest tag teams of all time. You don't get tougher competition.
You don't! Loomis drops Jay with some fresh offense and is absolutely relentless here. Jay missed the initial strike, and Loomis has gone non-stop ever since. Oh! 3 back-to-back attacks, ending in a leg drop, and Loomis gains control early on here, while he looks to maintain momentum by bringing Gacy into the action. Gacy slams Jay directly onto the turnbuckles. This is great teamwork, and definitely the level of teamwork needed to dethrone a team as good as the Usos.
Jimmy is on the apron, and he can't hide how he feels watching this so far. This has been total domination as the Six tag in and out to destroy Jay.
Loomis is back in the ring as Gacy lifts up Uso, and a great move of teamwork leaves him down on the mat again. Jay wanted a war, but this is as one-sided as it gets so far. Uso blocks the shot. He spins Loomis, and he's pummeling him like a government mule. Jay fighting back, and Loomis is down on the canvas for the first time tonight. Uso reminds Gacy, they're not the twos, they are the ones. And he brings Jimmy into the mix, while Gacy tries to get some life back into Loomis. It's Jimmy and Loomis squaring off in the ring. Jimmy gets the arm tied up, but Loomis pulls out with a headlock.
They have been exact equals so far here tonight.
Impressive, huh? The Usos have held their own so far. Where we've seen the Wyatt Sicks just be unstoppable. It's anyone's match for the taking here tonight, JR.
Last week was the first time we've seen the Sicks be put on the back foot, and the Usos have kept the lantern firmly in their corner.
I really wonder if it holds some sort of mystic powers. We all saw how panicked they got when Jimmy took it.
Oh, some incredible offense from Jimmy Uso, and he drops Gacy straight onto the concreted ringside with a huge super kick out of nowhere.
He's got to stay focused, JR. It's Loomis in the ring. He's the one to focus on.
Looks like you're right, as Loomis uses the gap in concentration to get back into this match here. Loomis continues with a newfound momentum and scoops Jimmy off the mat before slamming him straight back down. He's crawled over to Jay, and Jay does not look impressed with that creepy stare.
These guys aren't right, JR. They are as weird gets.
Incredibly dangerous, too, as we've seen. Gacy wants a piece of Jimmy. Now he's recovered from the super kick. Gacy stalks Jimmy, but oh, Uso drops him with a clothesline out of nowhere. Jay got a lot of attention with the yeet movement, but Jimmy cannot be overlooked. He's incredibly tough and definitely carries his own weight in this tag team.
Jimmy is causing the Sicks real problems here. I think most people thought this was going to be a walk in the park for these sickos.
Gacy dropped onto the mat, but he manages to get out of the way at the last moment. A window of opportunity, and he jumps at the chance by dropping Jimmy onto his neck. Oh, he just jumped onto him like a wild animal, trying to choke Jimmy out. Jimmy desperately trying to hold on as he claws at the eyes. A staggered Jimmy back to his feet. Oh no, Jay gets pulled off the apron at the last second. Loomis has spotted the lantern, and the Sicks have worn down the Usos enough to retrieve it. The power is back with the Sicks, and that spells disaster for the Usos and VPW as a whole. Loomis brought back into the match, and this constant back and forth between Gacy and Loomis has been unstoppable so far, keeping each other fresh and causing maximum damage. This is a well-oiled machine.
This could be really bad, JR.
Jimmy under a mandible claw, and he's doing his best to fight out of it with the elbows. He staggered back to his feet. Loomis looks like he's seeing stars from those elbows. Oh, super kick. Jimmy lands a huge super kick and collapses to the ring mat. Both men are down. The next tag is going to be a big one. Loomis gets it, and Jimmy does too. Jey Uso is brought back into the action, and the fans are going crazy. This has been an all-out war. Look at Jey go. He's pummeling Gacy here, giving him shot after shot. And I'm sure a few of these are a gift from Roman. Gacy down and out as Jey leaves him flat on the canvas.
He's going for the Uso splash. Jey sees blood.
Pinfall. This could be it. Oh no, two. Loomis jumps on Jey at the very last second to save it. Jimmy, this is insane. It's just all-out war. Oh no, Jey tried to help Jimmy, but Gacy latches on from behind. This is a nasty submission. Jey looks like he's fading. Jimmy's only just realizing, and Loomis uses it to get back on top, and he's making him watch. He's making Jimmy watch as Jey fades. Gacy has it locked in, and Jey Uso has no escape. Just like that, we have crowned new tag team champions. The Sicks have done it yet again. They made Jimmy watch up close while the life faded from Jey's eyes, and then elbowed him into unconsciousness. This is sickening. Maybe we really do have to accept defeat. Maybe VPW really is done. CM Punk is officially the last hope for the future of VPW. And next week, the build begins for what could be the very last VPW match ever. Bray Wyatt versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title.
We're here live at ringside as the VPW World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk, has asked for some time with the audience ahead of his blockbuster match with Bray Wyatt.
So, the Wyatt Sicks won another title. First, the TV title, and now the tag titles. So, everyone knows what's next. I'm next. They want to beat me and end VPW forever. One final match. One opportunity to save this company from the grip of evil. So look at me closely, Bray. It's you and me. I don't care if you wear a mask. I don't care if we wrestle with some stupid red light on. Just know this. No puppets, dudes in costumes, or VHS tapes will be enough for you to hang with the best in the world. I've beaten everyone in VPW. I won the world title, and I am going to keep it. The future of VPW rests firmly in my hands. Normally, that's a pressure that would be too much for most people. But you're not dealing with most people. You're dealing with CM Punk. So listen up, Bray, you scary creep. You think because you run around with puppets and masks, you can run straight through me? You don't know who you are dealing with. You are dealing with the best in the world. And when that bell rings, you will see very quickly, none of the tricks mean anything. I'm going to beat you, send you packing to that weird toy room of yours, and let VPW continue to run forever.
Defiant words from the champion, but will they be enough? Next week, we return to the Firefly Funhouse to hear live from the challenger. Don't miss it.
He wandered into the dark and pretended he chose it. CM Punk is a liar among men. A man who pretends his straight-edge morals put him above the others. You may be straight edge, but you're still addicted. Addicted to the glory, the ego of being the best. This will be the downfall of so much more than you. This will be the downfall of this entire charade. Frauds and liars. And we have held up a mirror to you for the first time in your pathetic lives. Embrace the truth. Embrace the light.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Hey! Over here! Ha! I bet you didn't think I could get in here, huh? Don't get too comfortable, Bray. You are on a crash course to destruction as soon as you step foot in that ring with me. I told you last week, it's different when you face me. And not your type of different either.
Make yourself at home, punky boy.
Oh, I will. Funny thing about homes, Bray. They tell you a lot about the person who lives here. This place is just fragile.
What you mistake for fragility is honesty, punk. And honesty you couldn't dream of facing. But you have no choice now. Nowhere to hide.
The only one hiding here is you, Bray. I'm coming for you. I'm going to destroy this stupid plan of yours and destroy that group of whack jobs you call a family.
They all said it before. And how did that work out? You faced nothing until you faced yourself. And I am going to put all of your insecurities on full display for the whole world to see.
Bring it on. We're face to face next week. And when you look me in the eyes for the first time to sign that contract and seal your fate, there will be nowhere to go. no one to turn to, no moron in a mask to back you up.
It could be the very last VPW match ever, and it becomes official next week. CM Punk and Bray Wyatt are in the ring to sign the contract and make it official. Who knows what could happen? Don't miss it.
Bray, this is it now. No more running. We're face to face, and I can see firsthand you don't have the balls to beat me.
Come on! We've taken out Roman, LA, the Usos, anyone else that dares to come our way. What makes you any different?
Different? Bray, I'm the best in the world. That's not a slogan for a t-shirt. It's not something that looks cool on Instagram. It's what I live and breathe, and it's a fact.
I told you last week, Phil, you're not the best in the world. And you are certainly not straight edge either. You're addicted to the fame, the glamour of being world champion. And that craving for attention will be your ultimate downfall.
I've signed my end of the deal. It's time for you to sign yours. And oh yeah, by the way, this won't just be an ordinary title match. I had this contract changed, sorry Mick, to a no disqualification match. Bring your goons, bring your dollar store costumes, take your absolute best shot at me. Because when I am standing over you with that world title lifted firmly in the air in my grasp, I don't want any excuses.
Oh, Phil, this is the greed that I was talking about. The addiction to the bright lights. You have made it this way. Not me, not us. You opened this door. And now, you are going to have to put up with whatever comes through it. I won't be held responsible for any of it.
Bring it on. I want your best shot, and I mean it.
Oh! Wyatt swings for Punk, who evades the shot and hightails it out of there. Wyatt tried to sneak one on Punk after a heated exchange of words, but Punk saw it coming. Wyatt signs the contract, and the match is now official. Oh no! Wyatt dives at Foley and locks in a mandible claw down Foley's throat. Wyatt has gone insane. He's taking the life out of the commissioner, and Punk can do nothing but sit back and watch. My God! Wyatt slams Foley through the table. That's the commissioner. CM Punk is speechless. We're out of time tonight, but the match is official. World title, no rules. Anything could happen. It could be the end of VPW forever. Do not miss it. Welcome, everyone. It could be the very last VPW match ever. And we're live at ringside as CM Punk is ready to defend his title and the future of VPW from Bray Wyatt.
Man, I'm terrified. We could be out of jobs from tonight, and this could all be over.
I don't think the stakes on a single match have ever been bigger. And if there was ever a time for CM Punk to prove he was the best in the world, it's tonight. Oh, Wyatt reverses the corner strikes and dishes out some huge strikes of his own. Ooh, Punk kicks Wyatt in the gut and stops his momentum dead in its tracks.
I expect these two to remain neck and neck tonight. But boy, like you said...
Sorry to interrupt, King, but look at Wyatt just catch Punk from the sky before damn near putting him through the ring.
This is insane. Wyatt is a literal animal.
Punk sends Wyatt to the ropes, but Wyatt just bulldozes him. He went straight through him like a monster truck.
That's the thing, JR. Punk needs to win tonight to save an entire company. But he's not facing just any old guy from the back. This is Bray Wyatt. No one wants to face him at the best of times.
They don't. But Punk has not backed down from the challenge. And he's really taking it to Wyatt so far tonight. And he's not just hanging in there either.
This is the right plan, JR. If Punk is going to get anywhere, he needs to keep doing exactly this.
Punk changed the contract so anything goes tonight. And he's putting that in full effect as he looks under the ring to do maximum damage. There's no sign of his opponent.
Ah! Wyatt from nowhere!
Wyatt almost magically vanishing from CM Punk's line of sight before driving right through him again. There's a reason he used to be referred to as a monster truck with a Ferrari engine. So much speed and even more power. It's impossible to prepare for something like this.
Punk might regret changing the contract, JR. Letting this demon do whatever he wants? He might be more insane than Wyatt.
By God, Wyatt just crushed Punk's skull with that steel chair, and Punk is pouring with blood. This could be ugly for the champion.
Punk's not done yet, but watching his own blood pour from his face, I bet he really regrets making this an anything-goes match now.
The fans doing everything they can to rally behind Punk, but Wyatt just looks like he's got all of the answers. And I have to tell you, King, I am starting to worry for the future of VPW here.
I didn't want to say it, but the moment Punk's head opened up, you could feel the air change in the arena. This is not good.
Don't write him off just yet. That was impressive as Punk flips out of the slam attempt before driving Wyatt into the corner and sending him crunching onto the steel chair. Punk is trying to keep the crowd hyped, but Wyatt has just risen back to his feet like that was nothing. Driven face first into solid steel. Punk's not having it and keeps him down.
This guy can't be human, JR. It feels like nothing keeps him down.
Punk goes high risk on the top rope and gets made to regret it. But wait, Wyatt joins him up there. What the hell could this be? Oh my God, top rope suplex. Punk looks like he could be out cold. Wyatt works his way back to his feet. I think he feels like this could be enough to put him away. We could be looking at the closing moments of VPW forever.
Hey, Bray! Not so fast! I've had to sit back for weeks watching while you try to destroy this company. You even put me on the sidelines. But CM Punk changed the contract so anything can happen tonight. And while I'm not medically cleared to try and save VPW, I know someone who is.
Oh my God! It's Cactus Jack! He's here to help save VPW!
If VPW does survive, we might end up with a huge fine. We've blown the roof off this arena. The crowd are going crazy.
Punk back to his feet behind Wyatt. By God! Steel chair! Punk gets his own back and smashes Wyatt with a steel chair. Oh no! It's Loomis! Jack and Punk had a 2-on-1, and the Sicks have begun to arrive to level things up. Loomis and Wyatt stare down the champion, but he points behind them, and LA Knight is back! LA Knight is here to even out the numbers.
Everybody really is saying yeah! Yeah!
Foley is going wild on Wyatt outside the ring, while Knight drops Loomis to the mat. VPW is taking control. Oh no! These Wyatt scumbags just keep crawling out the damn woodwork. And now Gacy has sent Foley directly onto the thumbtacks outside the ring.
It just never ends. These guys spawn from everywhere. How can anyone possibly beat this?
He's behind you, Punk! Loomis back to his feet as he grabs Punk before damn near breaking his neck with a pile driver on the steel chair, which has busted Punk wide open again.
Oh man, this is bad. I've lost hope, JR.
I feel it. The crowd feels it. Hope is rapidly draining. Wyatt is barking orders while Punk gushes with blood. And now Howdy joins the fun as the Sicks set up a table to end it. But Wyatt wants Rowan to put Punk through the table from as high as possible. Where is he? Wait, what? What's going on?
JR, what's happening?
What is this? Who is this? Oh yes, King! Roman Reigns is back in VPW. The Sicks thought they had taken him out for good, but he's back.
We'd lost hope, but the tribal chief is back. I could cry. Come on, let's win this and save VPW.
The crowd are going crazy. Reigns, Knight, and Punk have isolated Wyatt and got him up for a mega powerbomb. Yes, this could be the end of this nightmare. We've done it! We've done it! VPW lives on! Roman Reigns shocks the world and shocks the Wyatt Sicks into defeat. Oh, but Roman isn't handing over the title. Maybe he's got plans for the future. Who knows what could happen in the world title picture? It's wide open, and Roman will want another shot for sure. A defeated Bray crawls back to his feet with none of his family around. Oh my God! Oh my God! Wyatt! Uncle Howdy has just cracked his own brother over the head with a steel chair! What the hell? We're out of time for tonight, but VPW will return for Season 5. Why has Howdy done this? Who's next for Punk? There's all this to find out and so much more when VPW returns. Subscribe now and don't miss a second of the action.